I've been thinking during these difficult political times where the Democrats and Republicans are struggling to gain power in the United States of America. During this pandemic, COVID-19 crisis that's going on in the world, I was thinking about the scripture for some reason, Matthew 5:44, which basically says, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. It's really interesting that the laws of the land are made by people in positions of power. And when they make those positions, the laws in those positions of power, they make the laws to benefit themselves. The original Constitution of the United States, in the original Constitution of the United States, only white men that own land could vote. Blacks or African Americans were considered 3/5 of a human being. Indians did not count, and women could not vote. So the Electoral College was also put in place, and to keep Alexander Hamilton out of power, he was born in another country, they made sure that only those who are born in the United States can become president of the United States. So everything was put in so that rich white men could have control. And what do we have today in the country of the United States? Rich white men have control. Of course, slavery was legal, and everything was written in for the people in positions of power to maintain their power indefinitely. And also, the Constitution was written so that when you have a change, an amendment, it's very difficult to change. You need, I believe it's 3/4 of the population or states or legislators to elected officials to change anything in the Constitution. But anyway, going back to Jesus, said, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. That's extremely difficult. To love someone that you know is your enemy, who's doing everything possible to destroy you, and pray for them, pray for the people who persecute you. That's the highest standard that I know of any religion. It's very, very difficult for any human being to abide by. But I think the key to all world religions and great religions is that they do hold the people who follow that particular religion to a higher standard. And that's what makes the world a better place, because we have to hold ourselves to higher standards than the rest of the world. It's difficult, almost impossible. But it's important that we have a worldview and a faith that teaches us to hold ourselves to higher standards. Michelle Obama said it best when she said, when they go low, we go high. It's hard to do because people like Donald Trump and some politicians will do anything to gain power. They'll cheat, they'll lie, they'll steal. They'll do anything to maintain and gain power. But still, we have to hold ourselves to higher standards. So therefore, I say to you that Jesus was right. Love your enemies and pray for those that persecute you. But still, stand up for justice, have courage, be like Dr. Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, all those in the world who stood up for justice. Fannie Lou Hamer, Sojourner Truth, Frederick Douglass. Have the courage to stand up for justice. Have the courage to do what's right, to speak out and to help the poor and the oppressed people in the world. But love your enemies. Hold yourself to a higher standard. All right. God bless you. Make the rest of your life into the best of your life. Take care. Bye-bye.